Hello, mateys of the Random Crew, and welcome to my first really solo Let's Play that didn't really fail. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky. Why did I choose this game? Because it's one of my favorite of the Mystery Dungeon series, and I decided it'd be a fun game to play. Anyways, let's begin. New game. Welcome. I'm gonna do this Professor Oak because it's normal Pokemon beginning noise. This is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only by Pokemon. Beyond this gateway, many new adventurers and fresh experiences await your arrival. Before you depart for adventure, you must answer some questions. Be truthful when you answer them. Now, are you ready? Then, let the questions begin. Would you play Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness? I'm gonna say no. Your friends suddenly won't listen to you. When everything was fine yesterday, what happened? Maybe they're sick? They're lost in thought. What? Why? Why? Do you like lively? No, not really. You see a cake that is past its expiration date only by 1 day. Think about it, and then decide. Do you prefer to be busy or lots of free time? I love being free time. Have you ever forgotten to brought something and then brought another? Yes, that happened to me a lot as a kid. Have you ever realized you were hogging the... Yeah. Ever thought that if you dug into your backyard, you could find... Yes, I did think that once. Do you... Of course. let me... Hold on. Yes, I'm Mel. Now your aura will be analyzed. Your aura is the energy you radiate. Relax. Calm yourself. Press your fingertip gently on the bow, also known as the mouse. That's right, stay perfectly still. Take a deep breath. Your aura has now been identified. Lift your finger from the touchscreen. Your aura is a clear aqua blue, even though I'm more of a fire, Thanks for answering all those questions. You seem to be the rest. Hey, what are you trying to say, game? That's rude. And you may leave things like umbrellas behind when you leave places. Yes, I do that. Maybe you even dash outside in your slippers every now and then. Yeah, I've done that. Perhaps you wear your shirts. No, I never do that. Oh, is that even rashier than you really are? Oh, so sorry. But you know that your friends think your funny little flubs are So a rash and hasty type like you... Oh wait, one more thing. You also sometimes reveal your friend's secret by accident, don't you? Sorry, it has to be said. No, I don't do that. So, without further ado, a rash and hasty type like you would be Mudkip. And finally, who would be your partner? Choose a Pokemon you want for a partner. Well, I've always thought this decision very, very strongly. Being a water ground, I have a quad weakness to grass. To take care of grass, you would need a fire type of some sort. Yeah! Is Charmander the one you want? Of course. And your name's not gonna be Charmander. You're gonna be... I don't know. What are you gonna be? Haven't thought of that name yet. You know what? You'll be named after a great dragon I once knew. Okay, that's it. You're all ready to go. Off to the world of Pokemon. Be strong, stay smart, and be victorious. Chapter 1. a storm at sea. Where, where am I? I can't. Drifting off. No. I refuse to be paralyzed by this any longer. This is it. I have to steal my courage today. Ah! That was too shocking. I can't. Can't work up the courage to go in after all. I told myself that this is the day, but I thought that holding onto my personal treasure would inspire me. Just can't do it. I'm such a coward. It's so discouraging. Hey, Zuma. Did you get a load of that? You bet I did, Coughing. That little wimp that was pacing around had something good, right? That wimp had something, that's for sure. It looked like some kind of treasure. Do we go after it? We do. Oh wow, what a pretty sight. When the weather's good, the crabby come out at sundown to blow bubbles. All those bubbles, catching setting sun's rays off the waves. It's always beautiful. This is where I always come when I'm feeling sorry for myself. But it makes me feel good to be here, like always. Coming here is uplifting. It cheers me up. Hey, what's that? It's gone over here. There. Everywhere. Ha! Someone has collapsed in the sand. What happened? Are you okay? You're awake. That's a relief. Where am I? You weren't moving at all. I was seriously worried. Do you remember how you ended up unconscious here? I was unconscious? What happened? Well, I'm Drake. Glad to meet you. And who are you? Never seen you around before. What? You say you're a human? You look like a totally normal mudkip to me. It's true. I've turned into a mudkip. But How did this happen? I don't remember anything. You're a little odd. Are you pulling some kind of trick on me? What? You're telling me the truth. Alright then, your name. What's your name? My name? That's right, my name is... the best name of the world. Da 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 da. Not that. Do 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 do. Captain. Captain has always been my name when I played through these games now. Is Captain okay? Yes. Oh, Captain is your name. Okay. Well, you don't seem to be a bad Pokemon at least. Sorry that I doubted you. More and more bad Pokemon have been turning up lately, you see? Many Pokemon have gotten aggressive lately. Things have gone somewhat lawless. Ah! Well, I do beg your pardon. Hey, why you do that? Can't you figure it out? We want to mess with you. Can't face up to us, can you? What? That's yours, isn't it? No, that's... Sorry, kiddo. We'll take that. Ah! Not gonna make a move to get that back. What's the matter? Too scared? I didn't expect that you'd be such a big coward. Come on, let's get out of here. See you around, chicken. Oh. What should I do? It's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. If I lost that... No, there's no time to waste. I've got to get it back. Hey, can I get you to help me? Now, this is only because I think this is hilarious to do. What can I do? We don't have time to waste. Come on. But you can't just... That's my precious treasure. If it disappeared, then I'd... Please help, but I have no memory. I know it's difficult, but hurry! Doesn't matter if you have no memory, you could still help, please! But I'm sure I was a human. Ah! Human ghost, it doesn't matter. You could still help, please! Okay. Really? You really help? Thank you. Let's go quickly. Always fun having those options. Anyways, here's our introduction to the first dungeon. Yeah, I did wordplay there. Anyways, the main objective of the dungeon is obviously head for the stairway. As you go, you can attack enemies by pressing A. Enemies won't move or act until you do. Meaning, if I were to step, that's the only way these enemies can attack. Now, you can do your common attack just by pressing A, which pretty much kills anything here. Or you can go into your... By pressing X, go to moves, and click on a move to use. Usually, I just go exploring to see what I can find first off. I mean, in this first dungeon, you can't do much. And if you press the B button, you get to run, which is pretty interesting. It's always nice to do. Tackle, go! Yeah! Mudkip and Captain and Drake, the best team, da-da-da-da. Anyways, just a few seconds in the game and you already can tell this game has awesome music. This is probably the second reason why I really like this game, is because the music is just so great. And remember, this is only the first dungeon. There are many, many more. This world is very big to explore. You can carry one item. The items you find on the floor has a variety of useful effects. Well, you can only carry one item just because, well, you don't have anything to carry it in, so, like, how other ways would you hold anything? As you can see, status's effects, attack lowers the attack, accuracy makes it to where you can hit your move right away. But of course you probably already know that from Pokemon. This is probably one of my favorite Pokemon spin-off games. Really good. There'll probably be a lot of fighting, so I most likely will speed them up. In any item that we get through the game, I will explain to you what it does. Oran Berry. Oran Berry restores HP. If you want to use the berry, open the menu with X and select it in the items inventory, then select E. Oran Berries, I believe... Hold up. Let me just read the item description to you then. Restores HP. I believe it stores up to 30 HP if I'm correct. I don't remember correctly. If I don't remember correctly, then somebody in the comments will explain, or I will correct myself. Captain grew to level 6. So this is the introduction to levels, how this works. It's all the normal Pokemon stuff, except... Good, I leveled up. Alright. It will lower each of your stats each time you level up, which is nice. And depending on what... Alright, so... What you just saw there when I walked over this... Well, in this game, or in the previous one as well, when you are a certain typing, either flying or water, you could walk onto water puddles like this, while other Pokemon cannot, including that fire type that we have on our team, Mr. Drake. Anyways, let's proceed. It's always best to always completely explore a mystery dungeon. I mean, there will be some points where I don't, just because I want to show you as much as I can, but since it's early on, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Because when a game's early on, it's so much better to play. Or just explore things. As you can see with the Y button, what you do with the Y button is, if there's an enemy around you, it will automatically target it if you are pressing the Y button. Which is pretty useful, I would say. Mudkip! Why do I keep becoming Mudkips? Mudkips... I'm more of a fire type. I love using fire types in any other game. This game just happens to be the best when it comes to fire type. Or not this game. This game happens to be the best when it comes to being a water type. Oh, the Blast Seed. I love Blast Seeds. When we actually do get able to pick up more items, which, promise me, we will, I will explain to you what each item as we get it along the way. Have questions about anything? You can check out quick hints by opening the menu with X, and then selecting others to find hints option. Alright, so I'll just show you a little bit of that. So, options, not that, back up. So go to others, dungeon hints. You have controls, touchscreen, which you can use. Touchscreen is to walk and tap and hold, tap twice and hold, which I can demonstrate. One thing I hate about area affecting moves is that if there's a Pokemon asleep, it would wake them up, which really stinks. I don't like that all that often. Pass over the blast. I love the Blast Seeds in this game. It's really good. Anyways, we made it to the beach cave pit, so let's see what happens. Hey! Well. If it isn't our old friend, the big chicken. Give me back what you stole from me. It's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. Treasure, you say? So that thing really is valuable, huh? It could be worth more than we'd hope for, I'd say. We ought to try selling it. Who knows? It might get a good price. All the more reason not to give it back. What? If you want it back that badly, come and get it. Introduction. I love the animation for boss fights. Anyways, so our first boss fight, Koffing and Zubat. They're not very hard to do. If you just aim on one of them, target them, I'd say Mud Slap is really useful in this one, just to lower its accuracy so it can't do as much damage to you. Which I love doing. When a Pokemon can attack you, it's the best. Finish with the tackle. Yeah. We got roughed up. Blast it. How do we get wiped up by wimps like them? Bah. Here you go, take it then. Whoa. Don't think you're so awesome. Your victory was a fluke. Yeah, just remember that. Run like the pansies you are. Oh, it's my relic fragment. I am ever glad. I actually did manage to get it back. It's only because you agreed to help me, Captain. Thank you, Captain. Yeah, I always I have the best names when it comes to these things. Thank you, seriously. I only helped because I happened to be there. Was that the right thing to do? I guess so. The Pokemon is clearly grateful. It's nice to be appreciated. Here's what they stole. This is my relic fragment. Well, at least that's what I started calling it. But this relic fragment, it's my precious treasure. You see, I've always liked legends and lore. I always get so excited when I hear tales from the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasure and strange relics. Uncharted territories veiled in darkness, and new lands just waiting to be discovered. Such plans must be full of unimaginable golden treasure. And history. Wouldn't it be amazing to make historic discoveries? That's what I always dreamed of. It's all exciting to me. So one day, I happened to come across my relic fragment. I admit that. It looks like junk, but take a closer look. See? That inscription forms a strange pattern, doesn't it? It's true, this is a strange inscription. I've never seen a pattern like this. There must be some significance to this pattern. This relic fragment must be the key to legendary places. To areas where precious treasure lies. At least that's the feeling I get. That's why I want to join an exploration team. This fragment must fit into something somewhere. I want to discover where that is. I want to solve the mystery of my relic fragment. So earlier, I tried joining an exploration team as an apprentice, but I chickened out. I got the voices mixed up. Shh, no one will ever know. What about you, Captain? What are you going to do about it now? You lost your memory, and you somehow transformed into a Pokemon. Do you have anywhere to go and stay after this? If not, can I ask you a big favor? Would you be willing to form an exploration team with me? I'm convinced that I can form an effective exploration team with you, Captain. So, will you? Please? What? I'm sorry, but Mudkip's face. Mudkip is probably one of the best comedic expressions in this game. Whoa! What should I do? I'm getting recruited out of the blue. I get it, 'cause you're blue. I'm sorry. I don't know what an exploration team is. What should I do? Should I join this and form an exploration team? Form a team? Say no, or are you? Are you? Huh? Am I what? What do you mean? Are you? You're trying to talk me into it. What? Talk you into it? I didn't even think of it. Well, I'm a complete coward, honestly. I mean, yes, I thought I could depend on you, Captain. But during that fight with Coughing earlier, having you there with me, I felt really brave. I think I could do anything as long as you're helping me, Captain. So come on, I'm begging you. Let's form an exploration team. You and me. Drake, I will form an exploration team with you. It's true, I do have nowhere to go. I don't have any clue what I should do next. I guess it wouldn't hurt to team up with Drake for now. Maybe I'll eventually discover who or what I am by hanging out with this Pokemon. Okay, that settles it. Yes? Really? You'll form an exploration team with me? Yeah, thank you! We're going to be a great combination. Let's make this work. First, we should go to Wigglytuff's place and sign up as apprentices. Good. That's where we need to train to become a first-rate exploration team. I'm sure the training will be very tough. But let's give it our best, Captain. Yeah! Sorry for the random cut there. And so, Drake and Captain formed an exploration team. This turned out to be the very first step into many fantastic realms of adventure that awaited their arrival. Well, guys, I say this is a pretty good place to end it as any. I will see you in the next chapter.